you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me. Today's video, I'm super excited because I am going to be recreating one of Jeffree Star's looks for his Bloodlust campaign. I hope my sweater is fitting. I thought it kind of matched the shade Deviant. And this video is also in collaboration with my friend Karen and MUA. Originally, we had planned on meeting at the Morphe store, and after we got our palettes, we're gonna go home, film a look, and upload a video that evening. But if you watch my first impressions video of Bloodlust, you would have heard the story of how the snow kind of derailed those plans, but Karen was able to get it for me, and that's why this palette holds a special place in my heart. And we still wanted to do a collab video using this palette from our connection of the story, and what better way to try to create one of Jeffree's looks from the campaign. Now, I have never recreated someone's look before. I do get inspiration and creativity ideas from watching others' YouTube channels, as well as posts that I'll see on Instagram, but I've never watched a tutorial or stared at a picture and tried following the steps of how they're applying it. That is definitely going to be a little bit challenging for me. I'm fairly certain I know all the shades that were used in the look. My main concern is doing Jeffree justice in this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a like. Luckily, the look is a two-tone look, and I love two tones. Definitely think I am gonna go all the way up to my brow for this look, but he also goes like really close to his nose, and I usually try to clean up my shadows there, but he can rock it. Maybe me not so much. And he has lashes on. I have been loving my Venus Gale Cosmetic lashes. I have used them in 3 looks recently, and I'm going to need a backup because lashes don't last forever, unfortunately. I think I am going to start off with the shade Deviant to put in the first half of my crease. Now this is what I call a beautiful lavender pastel. And then for the other half of my eye, I'm going to take Vile Serpent. I only used this shade on my lower lash line in my last look, so I'm excited to see how it looks in the crease. It's a little patchy. I was hoping it would be a little bit more vibrant. I did use Urban Decay Potion Primer to prime my eyes. Maybe concealer or a whiter base would help make it pop. And I'm also going to take the shade to round my outer V. Vile Serpent definitely had to be built up a lot. Did go on a little bit patchy, and I also wanted it to be very vibrant. I'm going to deepen the purple portion using the shade Blood Queen. I'll also be bringing it down to my lid. And then going back in with Deviant to help blend. For the lid portion, I'm going to take a variant of shades. I'm going to start with pink. Maybe, is Pink Magic going to be too pink? Maybe not. To at least get things started. I'm going to also take some of Take the Crown. And then also some of Beauty Sleep. I'm gonna add some eyeliner before smoking out the lower lash. So far, I think I'm okay with the look. I think that's where I found myself being a little bit more quieter in this video instead of a little bit more chit-chatty. I was so focused and honed in, and I started beating myself up from how I was blending some shades. Looking at the photo going, this isn't how Jeffree did it, and I know for sure I am nowhere near Jeffree's talent and skill when it comes to blending. Definitely went shimmer crazy trying to figure out what shimmers he might have used, so this was totally challenging and a learning curve for future looks. I do like the color combinations a lot. Vile Serpent was the first shade that my eyes went to when the palette was revealed. I'm a sucker for purples too. It is my favorite color, but you know, something like this does push me into wanting to improve on my skills, and by no means am I ever claiming to be a makeup artist. I am definitely an enthusiast, and I have definitely recently just started expanding on these really creative looks, and I know they're not always going to look the best. I I can't beat myself up too hard because we are our worst critic, but I hope you guys are enjoying it so far and understand why I'm being a little bit more reserved in this video, because I definitely have a lot of pressure on myself, and I know Jeffree probably won't see this video, but maybe that should just relieve a little bit of pressure, and we will pull it together with the lower lash blended out, as well as some lashes and a lip. I will never understand why we have this constant feel of putting so much pressure on ourselves. I've been like this for as long as I can remember, and I'm an Aries, so by nature I am fiery and feisty, and I've been obsessed with Pokemon, and the theme song says I want to be the very best like no one ever was. Yeah, I kind of took that to a whole new level with everything I did. Add all those factors in, I could see why I put a lot of pressure on myself. Maybe I just need to focus on the lower lash. I'm gonna start off with Blood Queen, and we're gonna go super smoky. That's what his look looks like. All up in the crow's feet. And then also taking Vile Serpent to smoke out the other side. I think to complete this look, I'm gonna dip into Wet Jewel for the inner corner, and I will be spraying this with MAC Fix. So this is the final look, and it's funny because I like this look a lot more when I added lashes. I think lashes can salvage looks. Ever since I added on these lashes, they have added on this extra boost of confidence. Never thought lashes would do that for me. This is the third look in a row I have created, and I've added lashes too. I'm kind of digging it. What do you guys think? And have you guys ever recreated a look before? Did you find it easy or challenging? What issues did you run into? I had a lot of fun with it. It was a learning curve, and it's something I can look back on. Did you guys pick up Bloodlust, and what are some of your favorite color combinations in this palette? I still have not explored Bleeding Heart or Sworn Enemy. I think those are going to be the shades next that I try, and I'm so excited to be finally collabing with Karen. I've participated in her collab contests. The first one being where we created a look and we didn't show what palette we were using. You guys had to guess which one. And then the Valentine's Day collab where she broke it up into 3 categories: the cute, sexy, and anti-Valentine look, and that was a lot of fun as well. But this is just our first collab, just me and her, and it was just a fun idea, and we definitely will be collabing a lot more in the future, and we hope to finally make it to a Jeffree launch. Fingers crossed in the summer he will do a release, and that might be better timing. There shouldn't be snow, but we would have to avoid a hurricane. I definitely see this opportunity coming up again. Take 2 for Jeffree's next launch. Now that we have planned this out the first time and it failed on my end and she executed awesomely, we have some lessons learned. Careful what you wish for, weather. And I know I will need the map for when we meet up next time. She made a whole map of the mall, had game pieces of me and her, and Jeffree as well, who was at the Morphe stores. And I love Karen so much. She has been an amazing friend since day one. And I'm just so excited that her and I collab doing this video with a palette that I'm going to cherish in my collection forever. Literally forever. I don't care how gross this palette gets, it is going to be displayed and used forever. Thanks again to Karen for collabing with me, and if you're visiting from Karen's channel, thank you for stopping by and checking me out. I hope you guys enjoyed this collab. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.